Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. We have a Haven invasion going on and we do have people on their way there. We're going to hopefully secure this one without too much trouble. Same time we have a Pandoran flyer which we might have time to get to immediately afterwards. Let's unpause time and see how things pan out. 7 Pandorans, 4 defenders, and of course our merry bunch of friendly Phoenix Point operatives. What could possibly go wrong? Ooh, do we have any paralysis? Yes, we have some paralysis. So there's options. We've still got 20 space left for paralysis. Let's send the team in. We might not get much in the way of containment out of this, but having the option is important. So, let's have a look. Capture space for remaining 6 on this craft. Ooh, it's a big craft. Let's have a look around. So, tactically, we would normally look for defenders. There is one up on the roof we can go and grab and bend to our will. So that is our priority. Do we have anyone that can actually jet jump over there? That's the question.
I'm prepared.
Yes. Kirsty can make it up pretty close, actually.
I'm on the move.
Let's start it off. We're not going to have any frenzy. Oh, we're going to be just shy. Just shy. I mean, we can probably have just in range. I was going to say we could probably have like done some inspiration / onslaught just to get the extra action point, but that would have been really inefficient. So this new Synedrion assault person is going to be our scout. Our front-ranging scout, so we can see what we're up against. A stabby guy. Stabby guy is not really much of a danger.
On my way. Reporting enemy contact.
This guy with grenade launcher is more of a danger, but is also quite weak. So, ooh, and he has a friend. We actually see, dude. On the off chance that, I really want to take him out. You know what? Back up. Preserve yourself until the future, my friend. We will figure out what we're going to do with you going forwards. Right. So we know where the big chunky guy is. We know that there's a bunch of others dotted around the far end. I think we need to make proper moves forwards if we're going to really address this Pandoran threat. We can get to here and we can get an Overwatch pointing in the right direction. That's at least going to help thin things out slightly. Look at the range on this. It goes as far as we need. That is the important thing. Eileen, if we're going to throw the turret, hypothetically, it's going to take 2 will points. So we can dash once, and that's the limit of what we can do on that side. So in order to get this in a place where it's going to be useful, I'm not convinced we're really going to get where we need to. We'll dash in. And then I think we're going to have to just run forward and suck it up for the turn. More potential Pandorans in sight, but I don't know where they are. Probably one of these guys. You know what? It's through a whole bunch of windows. It doesn't matter that much. Let's just move Xavier in, preserving the action points.
I'm going
preserving the will points, not action points. spending the action points to get in. And I think we're going to bring Nicole in to support. Though she has very limited skills, she does at least have some stealth. So, the remaining Synedrion defender, properly engaging. Okay. Trying to continue disabling the... Why did you run out into the open? Apparently, they really wanted to draw all the fire away from other soldiers. Now this is going to be significantly harder than the previous one, just based on who we have available. We should be fine with it, but it is going to feel difficult. We might be able to shoot that guy's arm off. Fireworms incoming. Okay, 2 up on the roof, that's not too bad. The Myrmidon is going to be more painful and more problematic, but we can get this guy to take care of it. Or maybe... Very satisfying. Maybe we'll get Kirsty to take care of it and leave him in a better position for tackling others. That soldier is still alive, technically. Okay.
Ready, willing, and able.
Kirsty. Are we caring about captures? Are we not? Because we can get the paralysis.
Come get some!
Both of these fireworms. God damn
Finger
it.
on the trigger.
God damn it. Right, 1.
Finger on the trigger.
Not worth it on the Myrmidon. He just flattened himself down. Did you see that? Okay, both paralyzed. Mr. Assault, you might be in a teeny bit of trouble, but with a quick aim on this thing right next to you, you could definitely
Taking aim.
prove useful. So the torso, it will survive. The wing, it will not. And yet somehow you managed to mostly shoot it in the torso. It is going to be fine, but if we're going to kill it, we need to get past it, or we need to hop down and address this guy. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and take this guy's arm out. Dramatic save. This is going to be so bad.
Moving to coordinates.
Stepping in to save your friend. That's what we're doing. Stepping in to save your friend. Please shoot the column. Mostly shot the column. It's fine. It's all fine. And now I really want to like dive you behind cover, but
I'm going.
let's get a bit closer to this guy because at least then we can
Receiving.
control
Loud
him.
and clear.
Oh, and chimera grenades.
Taking action.
I heard you guys like poison, so I thought I would introduce some poison into the mechanic. So we could do 2 quick aims and a poison. Real shame that it's not wide enough to get both of them with it. Okay, before we do that, let's see who we can potentially see and what's practical. You're not very practical. We could maybe shoot the arm off if we got lucky. This guy, we could do some decent damage, get rid of his shield, so that's fine. I'm going to ignore you. So, chimera grenade on this one. Because he's got the grenade launcher. We know we're going to lose this character. So having that done makes everything a little bit safer.
Acquiring target.
Solid. Do it again.
Targeting.
So technically he's got an evolved pincer, but if we just focus on the legs, he's going to bleed out in a couple of turns. 3 turns at the most. Sacrificial troops. It's painful, but it works. Alright, we're going to step in and we're going to set up another Overwatch with one of the Phoenix Project team. Pick, cover this guy. If he moves, you know what to do. And in fact, go as far deep as you can with that. Synedrion Assault, you're done. So just finish up where you can. If we get to here, can we throw a turret through the window? It does not look like turret throws go through windows. So let's get to here. We're not close enough to give them any form of reinforcement. If we do a teensy bit of damage to this guy, he will bleed out on his turn. That might be enough. Not enough. We need a little bit more.
Yes.
Right, Nicole. You could do it with a paralysis shot, but that feels like a big waste of paralysis, if I'm honest. Let's focus you on the big guy. Right, so the Chiron. If we're going to do something with the Chiron, we're going to need 100 paralysis on it. Do you have enough paralysis to get to the hunt? No, you don't. You definitely don't. So there's no point in us even considering that. Although Xavier can get
I was
close
born ready.
and add to it. Not going to get to it if you miss. That was right
Sure thing.
in the middle. The hell is
Let's
going
have a
on
look.
here?
Ready to go to work.
Piercing 20. Maybe we were just hitting really armored abdomen. It's possible. It's possible. It is a heavy, heavy leg and everything. Okay. With it being heavy legs, maybe we should just kill it as it stands.
On my way.
That one's disabled. Don't need to go after him. Instead, we will focus on our main target. Even the torso is massively armed. Yeah, this is a big chunky guy. Probably not really worth us focusing on it. Well, the guy we thought was going to die is definitely going to die from a lot of poison, but hopefully he's going to draw enough firepower from everyone else that it's worth it. Oh no, they're spreading the poison around. Well, Synedrion defenders, you have done a wonderful service by keeping everyone distracted. Yeah, those guys are so dead. And we have a lot more fireworks on the roof. Okay. Pick. If I get in over here, we can actually set you up with an Overwatch. We can now chuck the turret out. Oh, except we've lost the willpower because of everything going horribly wrong. So we can't right this second, but if we do a little bit of jiggery pokery. I mean, this is proper sketch. Let's not even bother with that. Let's think a bit more tactically. We'll get up top, all the way up top actually. Xavier, you're still focusing on this thing, so please do. We can do one quick aim, that's not worth doing more than that. It's also disabled, move a bit closer. Kirsty. Right. Bashing will do a significant amount. So we're going to bash this one.
Let's do this.
Get close enough to bash this one. And then we could potentially have a shot at one of these, but I'd rather move closer so that we're able to have a go next turn, or back away so that the one we haven't killed can come towards us.
Moving now.
I think that's probably the best we can do.
Ready.
Nicole. Go off to the leg. At this point, we're just trying to do damage on it, so no specific target beyond that. That's close enough to blow up, I'll be surprised. What's it actually shooting at? One on the stairs. Others that we don't care so much about. Let's bring it round. So no visual yet. Keep moving. There is a target. That's bleeding out. We don't care about it. Into here, we know this guy is walking around looking at stuff. Set up the Overwatch just in case. Okay. We're going to need to step down one if we're going to have a bash.
Smells like trouble.
Shock and EMP isn't really going to help us. We could clobber him with a turret. Wow. Literally just punching with the turret is possibly the most damaging thing in the game.
Heading out. Moving to position.
Get the bash on. Again, these guys are going to come towards us. So we don't need to act right this moment. But we can come to the edge and we can maybe shoot over at him, or at least set up an Overwatch if he backs up a bit. Feels like he's going to have a go at us though. Can we see down route. Oh, that is a bit sketch. It just cuts it off. So that's a no. A no to where we would need it. Alright.
Heading out.
Back up a teeny bit more and it'll be fine.
No choice but to keep going.
Aline, get to here. And you know how you always wanted to throw your turret to somewhere worthwhile? Put it down here. That feels like a good place for a turret to be. Right. Focusing on the heavy leg.
Moving to coordinates.
Just a bit. Kirsty, you've done pretty much all you can for this turn. Nicole, once again,
Just
on
give the
that
word.
leg.
Already there.
And moving. We're probably not going to paralyze it. Probably not, but at least we'll get a couple of fireworms out of this. Oh! We are going to get shot, but just a tiny bit. That's not as bad as I was worried. Plenty of options for paralysis up on the top. Straight up. Bang. Down it goes. This thing's panicked. Let's stand right next to it and do an overwatch just to help out. Apparently we can see it from here. And there it goes. Let's step down and bash this guy with a turret. We'll come in and bash this one first. Oh, that's a very weird angle. It's gonna have to run up here to get close to us.
Channel
I'm
open.
not too worried about it, but
Moving to position.
very much do not like the fact that
Acquiring
it has a bit of
target.
freedom.
Shot went wide.
Wow, how bad are you
Swapping ammo.
with the paralysis? You're just not skilled in these pistols at all.
Targeting.
I wonder if maybe we should give you a different weapon. It might make everyone feel better, you know?
Hope I get them.
Xavier. Can this thing do massive, massive smacks? Yes, it can, is the short of it. So we don't really want to be getting in close and trying it. If we can avoid it. Move it a bit closer though. Because we're nothing if not pursuing.
That hurt, didn't it?
It hurt a little, but it didn't feel effective, if you get what I mean. Ah, was not expecting a worm to blow up underneath us. This thing must be out of ammo now. Not dead yet, though. But it is visible from all the way over here. biggest Overwatch ever. Let's see if we can get any more of these little things to take out with us. You're coming with us. Your friend is coming with us.
Moving now. Targeting.
So that's 3 that we've got right
Guess
there.
it's my turn.
Turret can at least do something. Leaning out where that's looking good for.
5 by 5.
It's got so little health left. It's not even worth us really trying
Bullseye.
to capture it because
I'm
it's
here.
going to bleed out before we get the poison damage on it that we need. It's going to bleed out on its turn. I think we can leave it to die. There is still a worm left, though. I'm honestly a little bit surprised. I did not think that there was any that made it out.
Enemy in visual range.
And there's one more inside. Okay, fine. Bash on you. And we can give a plink
try
blink
dashing.
point blank range over here.
Steady.
That could not have missed. How the hell did that happen? Right. Well, it might blow up and we might end up with a minor issue. No.
Regroup, people.
Onslaught. Let's make sure this does not go badly. Step in, bash it with the turret. I should have done it in the first place. If in doubt, hit it with the turret. Bit of experience for the team, not bad. Shame about the Synedrion defenders, but they were there to be ablative support. Well, we got three fireworms. It's not the best score, but it's something. And we have some research that's been shared with us. Mr. Repeller Tech is kind of cool. Advanced nanotech, poison weapons, I feel like it could have been a lot more useful early on. Like, I'd like to see poison weapons available right at the start, just weak poison weapons, and then you can choose to research into them and upgrade them. But getting them this late, it feels a lot like, why would you use poison weapons when you could just kill the Pandorans? Like, it feels like the trade-off isn't good enough for the delay in actually dealing damage to them. And the speed of development, of course. Right, we have a nest available. Let's send the team in. Take this out. Everyone's going to like us a little bit more for it. We will, however, queue all of these up.
Research complete.
And there is the Phoenix Aerial Combat Program. We can now make all of the things that we aren't going to make. Absolutely love it. The Afterburn is not bad, but again, the Aerial Combat Program really needs fleshing out a bit. Okay, team can go in for the nest. They're not injured. It should be straightforward. We're not going to have any frenzy or anything, but hopefully the team's going to do all right. In fact, while we're here, Savior, let's give you some treatment. Ooh. One of them. The subject may overcome this condition. Fine. Receives 2 times the delirium damage, but is immune to mist. That's kind of interesting. Alright, Hick, we'll do the same with you. Stamina reduced to 0, that's annoying. Aline? Stamina reduced to... This is the worst time to be doing this. -5 strength. Derealization. -5 to strength. Disabled limbs remain functional. Subject reports increased attachment for reality and own body. People are tired. That's the nature of what we've ended up doing. It'll just take us a little bit longer to clear the net. And straight off the bat, we can actually see one of the targets. So that's actually not terrible. Insofar as things that could happen, that is, like, not bad. So we'll get a turret out. I don't know if we really want to engage with it right this turn, but we can mark it for death. And in fact, yeah, mark it for death. And then we're going to aimed burst it, and it should be gone. If not right away, then pretty closely afterwards.
Took one down.
Half of our problem is gone.
No rest for the wicked.
Now, the question is, where's the next one? It might be over in this. This is quite an open area. Or it could be somewhere a bit more central, but this feels like quite a small nest, all in all. So I'm more keen on moving round the edge.
Still alive.
Nicole, you're not tired.
I'll be there. Incoming.
So let's move you in.
Not a problem. Target located.
Try and get some visibility.
Let's do this.
Don't want to move you any closer without support. Hit can come in a little bit. If we get hit to... Oh yeah, you're never going to get in a position to be able to actually do Overwatch. Let's put you across to here.
I was born ready.
Xavier's good though. Xavier's absolutely fine. Charge on in. And I could charge into here and then probably do a shotgun on the egg just to get it gone. Keeps it safe, keeps it simple. Tuck yourself behind cover. And we'll move Nicole forwards into cover. So there should only be one other of the hatches. The sooner we get it cleared, the safer it is for everyone. Not even going after the turret. That's just going after a lean. That one was going after the turret, although we can't see it. So lots of mystery locations.
Yes.
Moving now.
No visual on any massive hatcher. I guess maybe it's not in there. Which sucks because I was really hoping it would be.
Easy enough.
Okay, let's regroup. We'll bring everyone forwards to this point.
I'm on my way.
So, Overwatch wide like this. Okay, get yourself forwards. Lean. Do what you can. And then even the turret's going to have a go. Even if it's only this, it can still do something. You can do more than that turret. Something took a shot at you from down here. Definitely not there. Xavier. Just in case anything comes around that corner. And we can't go on Overwatch with Nicole. So we'll finish there. Not quite a two-turn nest. Only a little bit of damage, but it's a lot of shred that does. Yowza. And then he retreats, of course he retreats. I can see you now. Well, for what it's worth. Turret is gone. We can keep a turret behind us just for safety. You're not in a bad position right now. Let's get you in here. How much health has he got? 120. We can kill. No problem. So quick aim. On this guy.
Yes, we just need the right angle.
Then we can move up closer.
I've got to focus.
Hello, Mr. Maniac. Right, what are we going for? Regen torso. Okay, so we want to just do as much damage as possible to the weakest limb, which is the leg. Or the arm if he happens to dodge. Ah, we have our target. We have our target. Okay. We can mark it for death, and we can probably hit it with enough that it will die. So let's focus on
I see them. Heading
that.
out.
This is a layout I haven't seen before. Quick aim. Another quick aim. Let it fluff up a little. And there we go. That should be the last of them. A couple of minor injuries from that, but pushing to the end made a lot of sense in that situation. And Xavier got a well-deserved level up. And everyone likes us a little bit more for it. We do have some injuries. We have some people that need to rest, but that's easy enough to take care of. Let's do the level up. Rapid clearance. Adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush is going to be really, really cool. And so of change, which we don't really care that much about. Now the rest of it goes in via where is going to be best for Xavier to have his points. Spend a little bit there, and that has him quite nicely maxed out. Let's have a check of Kirsty and the others. Kirsty's got a few. We can spend it. max out speed, that's fine. Pick, you have a little bit. Let's max out your speed as well. Aline's got plenty, but Aline at the same time has many levels to still go. I think that's probably all we want to do for this team. Isaac, give you another speed. Becky will max out your speed. Yeah, you don't have enough to justify spending. I think that's probably it for everyone. All right, not bad, not bad. I think it's time the A team regrouped, so we'll send them back across and make sure they can all rest up properly after those injuries and you know, genetic experiments. We'll pick up the Pandoran flight next time. We are unfortunately out of time for this episode, but thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.